nonetheless, I think it was a good day.
What you think about that Ron Snyder interview?
That was a fantastic interview, boy. Did he give it up?
I was at one time I was almost going to say, you know we're being recorded, right? He had to.
I'm not going to say.
I mean, he came up here for an interview, sit down in the chair, held the microphone.
Hey, there was people online that were saying, "We like you. You tell it like it is." My gosh, he was.
There's no reason to run that fast on water. At 65 miles an hour, you can roller skate on water. Did you know that?
No.
That's how hard that surface is out there. And I know because I rolled across it a few times.
We were talking to Denny Jackson earlier. He said he got spit out one time across the water too.
Yeah, but he was going slow.
So what's some of your favorite memories of hydroplane racing with all the years that you've had in it?
Oh, one of the best ones was beating Bill Muncie in Tri-Cities one year when I was driving the Budweiser. We never got each other in the preliminary heat, so we were both running fast that time. Finally got the boat to run. And Bill and they got me off the trailer lake. So I was in the boat before he set it in the water. The slings went off and I took off because it was going on in 1 minute gun. You wasn't allowed to leave the pits after 1 minute.
Oh yeah.
So I just made it on plane at the 1 minute gun. And everybody else was almost turning the corner to come down for the start. And I hit the accelerator on that Budweiser boat. And like I say, it's the first time we had an engine in it that was running.
Yeah.
I was scooting up the back straightaway and I seen 180 mile an hour and I quit looking. Well, when I turned the corner, they happened to leave the #1 lane open. So I turned and went in there and I still beat them all the first turn. When I turned the corner, Bill Muncie was sitting right beside me. And once he disappeared, well, I didn't know what happened until I come back around. He forgot to take his thumb off the nitrous button. So he lost a few cylinders. That's what stopped it. But every time I come around, Bill would stand up and go like this to me.
Hey,
that was neat when Bill Muncie would do something like that.
That's something's class act, wasn't it?
Oh boy, you bet.
It was. Good.
Ron, you know, you've been doing this stuff for years. You've been hanging around all the regattas for years and years. Could you give us a little insight what the difference between the open cockpit was compared to the boat racing they do today?
Well, the biggest thing is the first time I got under a canopy, which what they got today, instead of the open cockpit, was the sense of nothing can happen to you.
Sense of freedom.
Yeah, because you're sitting in there and you got the canopy on top of you, you're breathing air. Well, I ain't gonna get hurt, so the pedal goes down further. So back then, that's why everybody was blown over again, but nobody got killed.
That's
so
right.
That's the best thing that ever happened to boat racing.
Well, I remember watching you go down the river as fast as that boat would go, and your whole body would just be wiggling around in there.
Well, you know what would happen if I wasn't wiggling?
You'd been dead.
Well, no, but I'd been so stiff I couldn't walk after I got back.
Kind of like
so you gotta go with the flow.
Well, they strapped you in a lot different in those boats, and
well,
now
we
they
weren't
got
strapped in there, not in an open, not sitting in the back.
You just had a seatbelt on.
Nope.
Just nothing.
If that boat wanted you out of there, you went.
Wow.
For a reason.
Well, that's the reason I didn't do that stuff.
That's amazing.
But that's when it was fun.
You got all the people that builds these boats. They're smart people.
Oh, yeah.
But you'd think somebody would say, "Hey, let's strap this boy in one time just to see." You know, why they wouldn't wear seatbelts beyond me.
Well, I got thrown out down there at Evansville one day without no seatbelts. And you know what the boat builder told me?
Yeah,
I should have been strapped in. Well, if I'd asked him before I went out, oh no, you don't want to need strapped in one of them. But after I got thrown out, he said, you should have been strapped in there.
Hindsight, huh?
Sooner or later, somebody's got to make up their mind on that, don't they?
Well, yeah, I think I made up their mind for him. That's when the canopy started.
Ron, you're a great driver. All of Madison loves you. We truly appreciate you getting up here for this interview. It's been a long time since any of us had a chance to see you.
Well, I enjoy doing
My
this.
hat's off to you, and I can't wait to see you again next year.
I'll be here. You can
And
bet
you're
on
going to
it.
Detroit?
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you in Detroit.
Well, I'm going to be their driver's rep up there.
All right.
For these guys.
All right.
What are you going to do?
I don't want to do it, but they made me driver's rep.
Well, you know how them guys, they're kind of pushy over
But
there.
I told them to change the title. They said, what do you mean? I said, well, the drivers don't come up and bitch at me. It says it's the owners. So call it the owner's rep.
Well, you got a good point there.
Is there any changes you'd like to see in the sport?
Yeah, I'd like to see the turbines go away and the automotive come in.
So you're staying right with your own?
I'm a piston man. They call me old-fashioned, but, you know, an automotive engine is available. These turbines, turbos, the whole 9 yards, and the Allisons, they're going to go away some of these days. You know, the Allison was what, built back in the early 30s. Yeah, there's not many of them left. Yeah, I'm sure you can find a couple here and there. I'd rather see the automotive come out here. And the fans would understand it more too.
What do you think about them going overseas?
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
You don't think they'll go?
Oh, as long as I was in the sport, we were going to go to Japan and here and there and everything. We never went. We finally went to Hawaii. That was a big deal.
That was almost another country, wasn't it?
I don't know about going over there. You know, with all the crap that's going on anyway in the East, why would you want to go there and put on a boat race?
Well, you know, I don't think the sausage boat would make it very well. They probably have to change sponsors over there. I mean, I could be wrong, but
yeah, but they don't eat that stuff over there.
No, I definitely think a new paint scheme would come on the old boy Alberto. Like I say, I could be wrong, but
I'd put an oil, a drum of oil or something on there.
Yeah.
That's what they're used to.
yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But you know, I say everybody's happy to see the sport this year come back. Evansville being gone off being the first race this year sort of makes Madison the test site.
Yeah, all the first race always is. Just
Yeah.
like Miami, Florida used to be. And you know what Miami, Florida's like in June? You lose 10, 15 pounds down there just one day from the sweat.
Oh, I bet. That's one thing I was glad about this weekend. I mean, I didn't want the rain, mind you, but the cloud cover,
Yeah.
it's so easy on my bald head.
Yeah.
It makes it a whole
You want
lot
a hat?
better.
I got an extra hat.
Well, I had a nice hat, went golf and lost the dang old thing.
Really?
Uh,
What was her name?
I can't say. Oh, shoot.
I'll give many hats away, that's why I ask.
Yeah, no. I do like that hat, though.
Well, this was our Summer Nationals up where I'm from last year, Salina, Ohio.
Wow.
We had the Summer Nationals in the little boats last year.
Yes, matter of fact, there's a guy here that drives the smaller boats. Oh, my goodness, I cannot believe I'm forgetting his name, but he went out to Salina, raced. Oh, shoot. He's going to kill me if he's
What do
listening.
you look like?
Oh, he drove the little boats, oh,
Did he tell you the boat name?
yeah, he sponsored himself. Dunlap,
Oh, Dunlap?
Flippy.
Yeah.
Dunlap, I call it Flippy, but he lives in Madison. And of course, Myron Jackson lives in Beebe, and they're like teammates, and they go up to Salina and race. You know, that's where I've heard the name before.